Was that the coolest entrance you've ever seen? I just want to watch it over and over again. As you can tell by the title, there's a new booktube event called DINOvember, and I know that there are so many out there. In fact, people are getting a little bit overwhelmed by how many there are. But I want you to think about this as an opportunity to read a dinosaur book that has been sitting on your shelf for a long time, or something you've been meaning to get to, and you just never had the time, the opportunity, you never felt like there was enough enthusiasm in the community about it. And this is the moment, you know? We're creating this Dinosaur November event, and taking notes from other people, we've decided to create a few challenges to make it more fun. It initially started as an intended buddy read between myself and Brian from the channel Bad Taste Books. We both realized that we have a few Dinotopia books around and that we like dinosaurs. And when we proposed a buddy read, we thought maybe other people would be interested in reading dinosaur books with us. And so we found some people, a great team of wonderful booktubers who also have made dinosaur book content in the past, and we saw the sparkle in their eyes that suggested dinosaurs hold a special place in their heart. And so we are now joined in this amazing event by Richard from the channel Vintage SF, Roy from Roy Reads Anything, Virgil from Literally Books, Rob from L-Space Archives, and Jim from Mystery and Mayhem. This is gonna be such an exciting month in November, and frankly, I'm over the moon happy that we're doing this. This is gonna be amazing. So what you have to do to call yourself a participant is read one book, whether it's fiction, nonfiction, or short story, or anything in between that has to do with dinosaurs. And you can say you've participated and done DINOvember. We don't want to put too much pressure, but if you enjoy challenges and trying to make things fit and have fun with all of these booktube events, we have created 4 challenges. I'm not going to bring out too many books in this video because I intend to do a TBR in early November, telling you what I'm about to read and make some more recommendations. But I will kind of give you some suggestions or guidelines just to dip your toes. So the first challenge is to read a dinosaur classic. Now this is a book where when you hear about it, you're like, oh, that's a dino classic. So Jurassic Park is obviously one of them. Some other contenders are Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World, because it was one of the first of its kind to include sort of dinosaur figures. And of course, Edgar Rice Burroughs' book, The Land That Time Forgot. These books have so many covers out there that are so beautiful and pulpy and just, I don't know, it gives me the best vibes. And of course, the Jurassic Park books. I know that the Folio Society recently put out a Jurassic Park hardcover, and I feel like by the time the Folio Society makes it into a thing, it kind of means that it's become a classic. The second challenge is to read, well, I don't want to say garbage, but in the spirit of garbaugust, to read a book that's pure fun. Something highly enjoyable that's just got dinosaur goodness in it. Now, somewhere between a classic and a pure fun type of book is Carnosaur. So this is a recently published or republished book by Valancourt Books, the same publishing house that does the reprints of Paperbacks from Hell. And Will Erickson, who's involved in that project as well, also did the introduction for this one. And this book came out a few years before Jurassic Park, and it's supposed to be kind of pulpy goodness, and I don't know where this fits into these challenges, but it's something I've been eyeing for a while. Brian also introduced me recently to a new publishing house, or new to me at least, called Severed Press. And I scrolled through their catalog, and they have a tab just on dinosaurs. And if you look at it, it's got dinosaur material of all sorts. This is just pure fun, pure enjoyment. It looks phenomenal. I am definitely gonna get a few by the time November rolls around. He also introduced me to a book called Raptor Red, which I have somewhere. I just didn't bring it with me to film, but it's supposed to be from a dinosaur's point of view, and that's how he persuaded me to get it. But that's another contender. And of course, dinosaur erotica. And you've heard this correctly. So if you're not familiar with the genre, authors like Lola Faust do human dinosaur erotica, and Lola Faust likes to do retellings as well. So this one's a retelling of 50 Shades of Grey, but instead of a billionaire CEO, you have a dinosaur billionaire CEO. It's hilarious, it's fun, it's pulpy goodness in a very brand new kind of way. She has some other books out there like Triceratops and Bottoms and Wet Hot Allosaurus and many more, but this is a niche within a niche. There's just a lot out there to explore when it comes to a fun garbaugust type of dinosaur book. Third challenge, and this kind of goes hand in hand with Nonfiction November, because I know a lot of people on BookTube intend to do Nonfiction November every year, and it's a fun challenge and it's been going on for over a decade. So there will probably be some words out there that kind of fit in with this. So if you want to read any nonfiction book about dinosaurs, that's challenge number 3. This will help you learn more about them. There are so many books out there. I mean, the classic one that people have been reading the most has been Stephen Brasati's book. And again, the Folio Society put out a hardcover of this as well recently, so I think it's becoming a non-fiction classic in a way. I've made a video when I first started my dinosaur project last year about the new books I bought that were like non-fiction books about dinosaurs. I'll post it somewhere. There are some recommendations in there. I have read a few of those since, and I'll link all of those videos somewhere if you want to have some ideas to bounce around. Some new books have been coming out. I found this in a little free library called The Lost World of the Dinosaurs, and I've been meaning to read this anyway, so that was a great find. And what I love about this is that it has amazing illustrations as well, so that's gonna be fun. And the fourth challenge is to immerse yourself in a dinosaur activity. Ideally, go to the museum where there are dinosaurs. This way you can support your local museum, you get to see some dinosaur bones, learn a little bit from all the blurbs that the curators put out. You can watch Land Before Time or the Dinotopia TV series or something for kids, or any kind of dinosaur activity that you can think of that sounds awesome, and it just fosters love for dinosaurs. And at the same time, if you post about it and maybe even, you know, follow the hashtag DINOvember, maybe you inspire other people to go to the museum. Maybe you inspire little kids, nieces and nephews or something, to be more immersed in the world of dinosaurs in a cozy kind of museum way. I will also be buddy reading a book with Brian, which is what we intended to do in the first place, and that's Dinotopia Lost by Alan Dean Foster. So this is going to be very, very exciting. But again, I have not finalized my personal TBR for DINOvember yet. Still tinkering with a few things. I have some more books on the way, so I will tune back in at the beginning of November with my final TBR. And the reason that I'm putting this video out now is because I want you to feel inspired, and if you see anything in the next month, maybe you find one in a little free library, maybe you want to put some holds on at the library and you want to wait for them to arrive, maybe you want to put an order in at a second-hand bookshop or something. I want to give you the time to find them or to reach out for them, and to also think about what you want to do and what you want to read, and maybe you want to plan an activity around DINOvember. Maybe there's a prehistoric dinosaur restaurant you want to go to and you never found the time or the opportunity. So I just want you to have dinosaurs on your mind before November kicks in. And when it does, please participate. I really want people to have fun with this. I want this to be a fun experience, and I want you to honor your inner child and just have fun with dinosaurs. And again, you can have, you know, a short story. That is perfectly fine. I found this anthology of dinosaur short stories. It has mostly sci-fi and fantasy authors like Ray Bradbury and Robert Silverberg and Isaac Asimov in here. But they're short, they're quick, they got dinos in them. The options are endless, seriously. So I am going to link down below all of the co-hosts for this event because they have also released videos today about what this event means to them, what they're gonna do. Some of them I already throw some books around. Please share on any kind of platforms that you have for social media, any kind of dinosaur things. If you've got toys and dino things, just share the love. And yeah, I hope you enjoy and you participate in this. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in a future video very soon. Bye!